on one of those radio financial shows, they were discussing a topic. Describe your perfect day in retirement. And they were teasing the man on the show about taking a nap. That would be his best day, which doesn't sound like a terrible idea. That would probably be on my day. But describe your best day. And they were talking about spending time with family, hanging out with the grandkids, all the basic stuff. But it got me to thinking as I'm driving and I'm listening to these people talk and tease and have fun, I was thinking, I can't answer that question. A good day for me, I've got the whole day to myself. What would I do with it? Describe that day. I'm thinking writing. I would write. I would explore some YouTube ideas for future videos. I would try to learn something about posting videos. I've got to learn editing. Someday I will, one of these days. I've got to do that. And then I'm at a blank. I'm done. Okay, so if that's going to be my everyday, is going to be that best day, what is that day supposed to look like? I still can't answer the question. So I looked it up. What do you do in retirement? Family, number one. Of course, there was a whole lot of list of things, and I wrote down the things that looked interesting to me. Family. Well, most people had travel. I like to travel, but I don't know. I don't know if that would be my best day. If that would be like a perfect day to travel, to go somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Bless others with my time. That would be good. And that would mean it could be volunteer work. It could be helping your neighbors, just doing things around the neighborhood, doing things around the community, helping out at your church. Our church, they were talking this morning about a give back day that the community is going to be having in a month or so. And of course, they're wanting a big turnout from our church. So a day like that, that would be fun. That would be a perfect day in retirement. Learn new stuff. I believe we should never stop learning. It doesn't matter if you're 101. If it's going to be your last day on earth, learn something. Learn something on that day. Whatever it is, just learn something. Learning is great. The Bible, I read the Bible every morning, and hopefully I learn something or I pick up a new insight every day. That's the goal. There is a writers group that meets at my library the first Thursday of every month. I never ever go. I've been there one time when I was a guest speaker, because the first week of a month is always a big week for me. That's when I pick up my new cases for work. But once I'm retired, I will have freedom to pursue that, and I would like to get involved in that. That would be a really good day. What about you? If you're finding value from any of my videos, please take a second and subscribe. Be sure and like the video, and comment below and let me know what would make your perfect day. There's a really nice area. It's a big campgrounds. There's a small lake there, and they have camping around it. It's beautifully landscaped and laid out. It's really, really private. It's beautiful. It's hilly. Oh, it's great for walking. A friend and I used to walk there, and we jogged sometimes too, but I think I'm done with jogging. I don't think my feet are crazy about that anymore. But I love it, but I don't think my feet do. Anyway, I would like to, I think a walking group would be really fun, especially when the weather is just beautiful. It's not the heat of summer, and it's not bitter, bitter cold. Those days in between, all those months in between, starting now till like June, and then from maybe September to November, sometimes into December. I would love to have a walking group. I think that would be fun, hanging out with some ladies, walking, talking, getting healthy. One of my friends, she's retiring next this month. Yeah, this month. She is retiring, and her friend is a huge walker, and she walks everywhere, and she walks miles, and she walks seriously. She's not a stroller or an ambler or a let's take all day to get there. She walks, she hustles. And she took my friend last week, and she's so excited about when my friend is completely retired. She's got a new walking buddy. I told my friend, "You're going to be so trim and toned, and you're going to feel so great." So I'm excited for that for her. It's really pretty little town where they live. So yeah, it's a little too far for me, but maybe I can join them occasionally. But I would do a walking group. That would be something in a perfect day. And then I saw something I think I might have heard of. I don't know, but it sounded, as soon as I saw it, that might be something I would do. Soapstone carving. My husband loves rocks, and every time we would go on vacation, depends on where you are. Well, for one, we'd always be picking up rocks out, if we were on a beach or somewhere, or a lake, and trails. We did a lot. He was always looking for rocks. But soapstone, I'm sure you have seen it when you've been on vacation. They'll have like a big bin, and they have all these little figurines that are carved out. Usually it's like local animals. They'll be carved out of the soapstone, and they'll be in this big bin for you to buy. Always just a couple dollars, a little bear or whatever. And I thought, that might be something I would actually enjoy doing. I crochet. Well, I used to. I used to do it a lot, but I just have not had time for it forever. I do love crochet, but I've kind of gotten away from it. I love yarn. I love going and shopping for yarn, buying yarn, finding patterns, and then I bring it home. I've got so much yarn all around my house, and I never have time to do anything with it. I have skeins of yarn that I bet I've had for 10 years, and I just never have time to do anything with it. That would probably be on my perfect day, just sitting, doing a little crochet, or my new hobby of soapstone carving. And it's my new hobby because I just now heard of it 5 minutes ago. But I think I would like to try that. That would cover my learn something new and a hobby. And I need a lot of hobbies to keep me out of the refrigerator. So that would be a good hobby for me. But with my perfect day, besides learning something new, trying something new, I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Again, I will go down the same road I always go. If my husband were here, it would be much easier to come up with a perfect day in retirement. But yeah, right now, and I don't know where you are in your life journey, what season that you're in, maybe you're kind of in the same boat that I'm in, that you're not sure what your perfect day would look like. And yeah, I really don't know. I need some help. But basically, what this little exercise showed me is I might not be as ready to retire as what I think I am. If I can't fill up one day, one perfect day in retirement, how am I going to pick up the next 30 years? How am I going to figure that out? If I'm not even sure what I would do with one day in retirement, besides walking the dog, buying soapstone. If you know where you buy soapstone, let me know, because I don't even know where to begin with that. But I can't even fill one day. I'm not even sure. Oh, and the nap. I've definitely taken a nap. But other than that, yeah, I see me right now watching TV, online shopping, and I would have to walk my dog. But so help me out. Are you as ready to retire as what you think you are? Do you have every day You know what they're going to look like. You're excited. You're anxious to start new things, learn new hobbies, learn new skills, um, spend time with the grandkids, watch the kids running around the yard. Well, the stages that my grandchildren are in right now, yeah, they're busy. If I showed up and I said, "Hey, I'm going to watch you all run around the yard," they would probably call somebody because they would think I wasn't all there. So that season is not really me right now. It used to be, but then the grandkids got too old. So anyway, if you're like me, you might not be as ready to retire as you think. So we've got to give it some thought. Let me know what your perfect day in retirement would look like, and maybe I can nab some of your ideas. I do want to retire. Um, I was thinking November. I don't want to go past November with my job. It was going to be April, but now all this stuff is kind of up in the air with the US government right now, with federal um, bureaus and departments. We're not really sure what's going on with that. So, and then of course I don't have health insurance or health coverage. So besides that, I really just don't know. Let me know what your plans are. Inspire me. Give me some ideas, and we'll figure this whole thing out together. I appreciate you. Everybody have a blessed week. We got a new week starting, and I'm anxious to see what it's going to bring.